Now we continue with the legislative process, okay, or also known as the law-making process. Okay, this is where, this process is where a bill will become law after going through several process and stages in this procedure. Okay, before we can call legislation as a law, okay, it is known as a bill. Okay, bill meaning that you need to present it to the parliament. Okay, so in Malaysia, based on Article 44 of the Federal Constitutions, it vests the legislative authority of Malaysia in parliament, comprising of the YDPA and the two houses of parliament, Dewan Negara, also known as Senate, and Dewan Rakyat or House of Representatives. Okay, so the power to make law in Malaysia is given to the parliament. Parliament also known as the legislature. Okay, if you guys still remember, we have three branches of governments in Malaysia. First, we have executive. Okay, executive means to enforce law. Okay, and then we have judiciary. Judiciary is a court, okay, system to hear the dispute, to provide sanctions, punishment. Okay, and last but not least is the legislature. This is also known as parliament. Okay, so the compositions of parliaments, it comprises of YDPA and another two houses of parliament. Okay, Dewan Negara and Dewan Rakyat. Okay. Next, the legislative process of lawmaking in parliament begins with a bill. Okay, remember I said just now, this is not known as the act yet, not the law yet, okay, but a bill. The minister responsible for the particular portfolio normally presents a bill to the parliament, and the bill may be introduced in either house except for money bill, because money bills, for example, bills for rising revenue, okay, levy tax, can originate only in the House of Representatives, Dewan Rakyat. Okay, so other than money bill, can introduce in House of Senate. Okay, normally a bill introduced in either house goes through 4 stages. These are the important stages. Okay, before we discuss further these 4 stages, okay, just to let you know that before we proceed with the parliamentary stage, we also have the pre-parliamentary stage. So what is pre-parliamentary stage? Okay, pre-parliamentary stage is the stage where the proposal, consultation, and drafting stage happen. Okay, so remember these three keywords: proposal, consultation, and drafting stage. The proposal for legislation may come from various sources. For example, okay, you can propose via election manifesto, policy, recommendations of a royal commissions, okay, or from any groups. Okay, and then wherever the proposal comes from, it doesn't matter, but it must be accepted by the cabinet. Okay, a long series of discussions follow within and between the relevant governments authorities involved. Okay, so this discussion is known as consultation stage. Okay, so after they consult with the relevant governments authorities, okay, and then they will start to draft the bill. Okay, and then okay, after they get an approval from the cabinet, then the bill is ready to be introduced in parliament. Okay, so now let's proceed with the 4 stages of parliamentary stage. Okay, first we will start with the first reading, second reading, followed by committee stage, and third reading. Okay, so what happened during the first reading? Okay, minister mentions the title of the bill and give oral notice as to when he wishes to move the second reading. Remember guys, the keyword here is mention. Okay, so this process is merely formality and a mere formality, meaning that less formality, and may take place even if the bill has not been printed and circulated. At this stage, bill will formally be introduced in the house. Okay, maksudnya this is the first process you want to introduce the bill. Okay, and the clerk will only read the short title of the bill. This is another keywords. Okay, at the first reading, okay, short title will be read by the clerk. Okay, next proceed with the second reading. Okay, this is where the debate on the bill. Okay, take note, this is the most important stage in the lawmaking process, and it only happens when the bill is printed and circulated. Just now, okay guys, just now at the first reading, okay, it doesn't matter if the bill has not been printed or circulated, but okay, during the second reading, bills must be printed and circulated. Then the relevant minister outlines the main principles of the bill, and the members of the House will debate on the said principles, only on the principles, not the details. Take note, second reading, the debates on the bills in regards to its principle only, not the details of the bill. If the bill receives the requisite number of votes, the bill proceeds to the next stage known as committee stage. Okay, at this stage, the details of the bill will be discussed. So here you will discuss the details of the bill. The minister will report to the House that the bill has been considered and accepted by the committee. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Committee stage. Okay, advanced kit. Okay, bill sent to a committee and details of the bill are discussed. Okay, and then the committee consists of MPs or occasionally the whole house sitting in committee. Okay, so this process known as committee stage. Okay, so if the motion is accepted, then the Dewan resumes sitting. Okay, now, okay, the next process is third reading. Okay, the minister will report to the House that the bill has been considered and accepted by the committee with or without amendments. Okay, so kalau ada amendment, you need to present the amendments. He then move a motion that the bill be read a third time and pass. Okay, so completed the four process of parliamentary stage. Okay. As you can see further in your notes, okay, next process will be in Dewan Negara. Okay, the similar procedure. Basically, they akan repeat the same process at Dewan Rakyat just now. Okay, and then when both houses have approved, it is presented to YDPA for royal assent. This is done by affixing the public seal, after which the act is published, and the bill becomes law after receiving the royal assent, but no law shall come into force until it has been published in the Gazette. Okay, so how to enforce the law when it has been published in the Gazette? So the YDPA has 30 days to agree to the bill. If it is not approved by then, it is automatically becomes law. Okay, so YDPA has 30 days to approve. Okay, to agree. Okay, so katalah, okay, until 30 days, okay, deadline dah dapat, okay, tapi still no approval from YDPA, then it will automatically becomes law. Alright. Okay, this is basically based on Article 66, okay, Class 4 of Federal Constitution. Okay, actually there is another one process, publication. Okay, when you want, when you want to enforce the law, you must publish it, right? Okay, so gazette also known as Warta Kerajaan Malaysia, Federal Gazette. Okay, I hope that you all clear on this part, parliamentary stage. Okay, next we proceed with second source, subsidiary legislation.